When I went back to India with my family, I noticed how many people didn't have access to clean water. That got me thinking, what can we do to help impact the lives of millions of people that don't have access to clean water every single day, as we do living in America?
We figured out that it was very difficult to use newspaper as a water purification system. Then we realized that we could use cling wrap in addition to newspaper, and this is how we did it.
The materials we used for this project was newspaper, cling wrap, a ruler, and scissors. First, we cut the newspaper into vertical strips. This allowed us to create the weaving for the basket. The basket will be used to hold the dirty water, which will then evaporate and condense into the purified water, which will collect in our cup, which we're going to be making later. We then folded the pieces of newspaper into long strips. These strips were placed in a pile and then used to weave in and out of our basket. This created the bottom of our basket, and then we created the sides using additional pieces of newspaper folded over. We put up these sides and then added cling wrap to it. We'll show it to you a little bit later. Next, we had to create the cup that will hold the purified water. To do this, we cut a piece of newspaper in half, covered it in cling wrap, rolled it up into a tube shape, and then folded in the bottom to create a cup-like material. As you can see, it'll hold in the water. The way this works is dirty water is placed at the bottom of the basket, and then we put the cup in. The dirty water will evaporate up to the cling wrap on top of the basket. From there, it'll condense and then drip into the cup because we added a pebble as a weight as clean and purified water.
Akhil, look at this. Wow. All right, take up the rock, take this up. Now it's a little bit cold today, sun's not fully up. Probably get more water, especially if we waited longer. But as you can see, there is some water in there. It's like that. And Akhil's gonna drink it for the actual test.
That's good water. I was very excited to see the finished product. I realized that I could take it back to India and affect the lives of millions of people there.
As you can see, we were able to create a water purification device that will allow people in third world countries to have access to water they wouldn't otherwise have. And all it used was a simple piece of newspaper and a little bit of cling wrap. Together we can make the world a better place by spreading the word and showing people how they can use these simple products to better their lives. That's how we're going to change the world using just a newspaper.